Hello everyone, this is Kanishka here, the editor of Professional Beauty, and you are watching Virtual Makeup Week. If you have been with us since morning, I'm sure you've had a very productive day and it is only going to get better. Joining us now is Makeup Maestro Avleen Bansal, who is going to show us pro blending techniques. Yes, you're going to learn all that you need to know about blending techniques. So I'm going to invite Avleen Bansal to join us in this session on blending, along with her lovely model. Avleen, can you hear me?
Yes, Kanishka. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, Avleen. How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we are eagerly looking forward to your session. So over to you, and I'm signing off from the video. You will hear my voice when I have questions for you from the audience.
Thank you so much, Kanishka.
Thank you, Avleen.
A very good evening to all the viewers out there. Hi, I'm Avleen Bansal from Makeup Studio. I hope everyone is staying home and staying safe, and with full of energy, we will start our today's demonstration. Here we have some technical glitch. So let's begin with the session. And again, I'm Avleen Bansal from Makeup Studio. And I hope you all are staying safe and staying home. So without any further delay, we will start with our demonstration of the day. So as you know, my beautiful model Devna is here. And today, the topic that I have chosen is Blend It Like a Pro. So when we talk about makeup, it's not just about applying products on the face, it's all about blending. So today we will be focusing on blending techniques, whether it's your face, whether it's your eyes. Blending is very, very important part of a makeup artist's life because you can play with the colors, but if you do not know how to put them correctly and how to blend them, it's of no use. So let's begin with our demonstration. So we will start with the eyes, and before that we will start with her eyebrows first. So step by step I'll be telling you about the products that I am using, right, and the brush numbers as well. So let's begin. So the very first product that I'm using is a Pro Grow Gel, and as you guys know that Pro Grow Gel, it's a very trending product these days because सबको बहुत ज़्यादा eyebrows के लिए longer lasting products की ज़रूरत रहती ही है. And if you see the weather today, summers में especially if you use a creamy product or some pencils or you need something to hold your eyebrow hair. And पिछले कुछ 2 सालों से काफी trend में है कि सबको बहुत ही fuller eyebrows चाहिए. So we will be using this Pro Grow Gel. It's a gel-based product, and I'm going to use angled brush to fill her eyebrows. So I'm going to take some product on my brush, and it's in the shade dark. So we will start filling in these scanty areas. So basic technique is you don't have to go all over the eyebrows. You have to focus on the scanty areas, right? So I'm taking some more product. And I'm just filling all the scanty parts of her eyebrows. So that's basically the key to get a natural looking eyebrows. Because if you go all over the eyebrows with this product, you can end up looking a very unnatural kind of shape. So just focus on few parts. But if someone has very light eyebrows, in that case you can go more stronger. This side. So if you see, she has less hair in the tail part of the eyebrows. So I'm applying more product in this particular area. And of course, to give final touch, we always go back to our product once we have completed the entire face. Because जब आप फाउंडेशन अप्लाई करते हैं, there is a chance कि कुछ प्रोडक्ट आपकी आईब्रोज पे आता ही है. So उस केस में we have to refresh the eyebrows. And also you can play around with the shape. आप अपने फाउंडेशन से उसकी शेप को भी ऑल्टर कर सकते हैं. Now next product that I'm going to use is a banana concealer. Well, this is palette EP081 and it has the banana for highlighter and a contouring shade. So I'm going to go with the banana shade. I'm taking product on a spatula because that is a hygienic way of using the products. And the brush number is from our Pro range, it's number 24. So I'm using this banana concealer under the eyebrows. So particularly इस product को use करने से you get highlighting effect. And of course आपका जो eyebrow का shape है ये उसको बहुत अच्छे से define करता है. I just want to make sure with my viewers that am I audible? You can comment. If not, you can comment down. You have to very nicely blend that product. So I've taken the product on a spatula. And then very precisely we are applying it. And then dragging it downwards. See, this product is really helpful. Even किसी का अगर eyebrows बहुत अच्छे से नहीं हुआ होगा, then what you have to do, उससे आप eyebrows को भी height कर सकते हैं. Going back with some more product and then dragging it downwards. So you have to see that your eyebrows are balanced. So they are on the same level, both the sides, right? Now the next product we will be using is an eye primer, which is very, very important to use. Because if you want to hold your eyeshadow, if you want your colors to be intense, you need an eye primer. So I've taken the product on the spatula and I'm using a concealer brush from our 19 brushes belt. And very gently I am applying it all over the eyelid area. So eyes are the most sensitive part of our body. You have to be very gentle while applying the product. Never miss the product in the extreme inner corners. And then of course we will give a little exaggerated kind of eye shape. So I'm taking the product all over the outer corners. Similarly, we will apply it on the other side. So you have to always stretch the eyelid and then apply the product. Because कभी-कभी क्या होता है, अब जब हम स्किन हमारी लूज होती है इस फॉर्म में, राइट, हम स्ट्रेच नहीं करते हैं तो आप आई लैशेस के जो पास है वहां पे प्रोडक्ट प्रॉपर्ली अप्लाई नहीं कर पाते. So you have to always give a stretch and then apply the product. Now, the next step that I'm going to do is basically use cream liners. I'm specifically mentioning cream liner. So I'm going to use our cream liner palette, which is EP011. So it has 5 colors, which are black, brown, green, purple, and blue. And these are like very easy to blend. Again, it's not a gel liner, it's a creamy liner. So I'm taking the black cream liner on my spatula and using a smaller sized concealer brush. And I'm going to use this in the extreme outer corners of the eye. So you can apply the product in any shape. It's nothing like you have to follow a V shape to apply the product, because anyways हम इस product को blend करेंगे. So both the sides हम इसको apply करेंगे. Cream liners बहुत ही अच्छी option होती है if you want very intense look for your eyes. Then the next thing we're going to do is blend this cream liner. Blending, I have taken our blending brush number 43. Again, it's from a pro range. And then you have to blend it. That's very important. I'm using small circular movements around the product. See, there are a variety of motions to be followed. One is back and forth, one is circular movements. So now I'm using circular movements. That really makes your blending very, very simplified. And one more thing which is important is how you hold your brush. Whenever you hold your brush from the front, from the ferrule part, it is very hard to move your brush and you are very harsh on your client's, your model's face. You have to hold it from the back. We have very nicely blended that black cream liner. Similarly, we will blend it on the other side. Wherever required, आप back and forth motion भी use कर सकते हैं. It's all in your hands. You can create magic with your tools and with your hand movements. So now we will layer our products on this particular cream liner. So we will get very nice intensity of all the eyeshadows that we are going to apply after this. Now the next step we're going to do is we will do our transition color part. So for now that I'm using our matte eyeshadow blusher palette. This is EP071. The palette number is EP071. You can see so much of colors and they have really good intensity. So I'm going to go with this plum shade. Same brush, Pro brush number 43. and the product I have taken on the tip of the brush. So very slowly, see again, while using transition colors, one method is to go like this, back and forth, right? But I really want my transition shade to be intense initially. So I will be using small round circular motion and then taking the product forward. So we always start from the outer and going inwards. So basically I'm depositing my product and then blending it. उसको पहले हम डिपॉजिट करेंगे प्रोडक्ट को एक जगह पे एंड देन उसको ब्लेंड करते हुए स्प्रेड करेंगे हम अक्रॉस द क्रीज एरिया. I'm getting very good intensity. जैसे जैसे हमारा कलर इनर कॉर्नर्स की तरफ आ रहा है, I am blending it more. Once you have applied the color, it's time to blend it properly. I am working with a very steady hand so that you guys can easily see how I am blending the product. Now same step we will repeat on the other side of the eye. We take the product on the tip of the brush, depositing and then blending. So आपको एक जगह पे प्रोडक्ट को अप्लाई करना है and then उसको फिर आपको blend करना है. And काफी I think मेकअप आर्टिस्ट को थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन रहता है कि किस तरह के ट्रांजिशन कलर्स यूज करने चाहिए. See, pinks and oranges. These are one of the best color options you can use for transition shades. And of course, if you are still confused, go with the earthy tones. You can go with browns, corals. So ये best options रहती हैं for the transition colors. So I'm going very light in the inner corners. And now I'm blending the eyeshadow in the crease. So there has to be no harsh line. Now after this, I'm going to go again with the same palette, EP071, and I'm going to use this bright pink shade. It's a hot pink color. So I will overlap with the previous shade. जो मेरा पहले मैंने shade लगाया मैं उसके साथ overlap करते हुए इसको crease में add कर रही हूँ. This will give a more brighter effect to my crease area. And again, जब भी आप eye makeup करते हो तो make sure you stretch the eye. जब आप stretch करते हो आपको exactly पता चलता है कि आप product को कहाँ पे apply कर रहे हो and किस level तक आपको blend करना है. But of course, the second thing is whenever you leave the eye like this, you have to see whether you are getting a proper shape or not. Similarly, we will add this hot pink color on the other side. So हम ओवरलैप करते हुए अप्लाई कर रहे हैं. Right? Now, again, from the same palette, I am taking this orange shade. It's a very soft orange color. So, हम बहुत lightly इसको use करेंगे, just to diffuse the pink. Again, overlapping with that hot pink. And specifically, I am just focusing on the outer till the mid part. So you get a very nice gradient effect. Yeah. Now next, I will be using this blue color, which is again from the same palette EP071, and it's a matte. These are all matte shades that we are using. Matte colors are really good when you are doing a crease line, when you are doing using transition shades, and whenever you are using colors in the outer corners, because they stay very long, and that's the place where you have to blend the most. जब आप शिमरी शेड्स यूज करते हो क्रीज के अंदर या आउटर कॉर्नर्स के लिए, उस केस में क्या होता है, आप इतना ज्यादा ब्लेंड नहीं कर सकते उस एरिया में, बिकॉज अगर आप ब्लेंड करोगे तो आपका जितना भी शिमर है उसका बहुत ज्यादा फॉल आउट होगा. सो मैट शेड्स आर द बेस्ट ऑप्शंस. सो आई एम यूजिंग दैट ब्लू, सेम ब्रश नंबर 43 Pro Range, and it's a round brush, but first I am patting the eyeshadow. मैं eyeshadow को सिर्फ apply कर रही हूँ in the outer corners. So again, the method is आपको सिर्फ deposit करना है पहले शेड को. I'm depositing the color, and then I'll take a clean dry tissue, clean my brush, because now I have to blend. I want a clean brush. So I'm cleaning my brush, and then I will blend this blue. So you have to be very soft and gentle while blending this, because we need to blend it very precisely. अगर क्योंकि बहुत ही डार्क कलर है एंड मुझे इस पर्टिकुलर एरिया में ही वो प्रोडक्ट चाहिए, अगर मैं बहुत ही ज्यादा मूवमेंट्स रखूंगी अपनी ब्रश की, it will go in the center part of the eyelid, it can go in the inner corners, or it can like make her eye look really like long. So we will do very precise blending. इसीलिए सबसे बेस्ट जो आपका वे होता है, प्रोडक्ट हमेशा इनिशियली आप कम अप्लाई करो. यू कैन ऑलवेज बिल्ड योर प्रोडक्ट. आप एक बार में ही बहुत ज्यादा अगर अप्लाई करते हो, देन इट्स वेरी हार्ड टू ब्लेंड. Soft hands and blending that blue eyeshadow. So I can clearly see जहाँ पे हमारा blue eyeshadow हमारे पिंक कलर के साथ मर्ज हो रहा है, there it's looking like a purple because after mixing they tend to look like a purple color. So again, next side, we will deposit the blue color. Little more. Then I'm gonna clean my brush because I need super clean brush ताकि मैं अपने प्रोडक्ट को ब्लेंड कर सकूं अच्छे से. Take all the eyeshadow on the tissue and then again we will blend. Looks great. I will. Now next, I'm taking the flat eyeshadow brush and I'm going to use from the same palette. I'm going to use this purple eyeshadow. On a flat brush. So it's flat eyeshadow brush. And this purple I'm going to apply it in the inner corners of the eye. Build some more intensity. Similarly, other side. Now we will take a small sized blending brush, which is this. This is number 10 brush from the 19 brushes brush belt. Very precise dome shaped blending brush. And I'm going to blend this purple in the inner corners. जहाँ पे एक strong line appear होती है उस एरिया में हम इसको blend कर रहे हैं. Again, very precisely and very soft handedly. Similar to this side. Now next, we will go back to our cream concealer, which was banana shade. That's palette EB081. This is banana cream concealer. I'm going to take this a little bit again on my spatula, and then I'm taking it on a concealer brush. We will apply it to clean this area. Because I need a clean, fresh surface in this on the center of the eyelid to apply my middle color. So I'm using this banana concealer. Now, after application of this, you take a blending brush. I'm using number 43 brush. And the method is the banana concealer and where my purple eyeshadow is meeting, right? I am just patting on that area where they are merging. So you get a very smooth transition effect between both of them, and they get merged very easily. You don't have to again go like this. You just have to pat. जो लाइन अलग से अपीयर हो रही है उस लाइन के ऊपर आपको सिर्फ पैक करना है. Similarly, where the blue eyeshadow and the banana are merging together, just pat. Little bit more I'm using. Because I want less purple to show. I just want purple in the innermost area of the eye. So I'm overlapping my banana concealer on purple. So at this point of time, you should make sure that your model or your client, they are like completely closing their eye, because we are using a creamy product. अगर वो बार बार आई को ओपन करेंगे तो आपकी क्रीजिंग की प्रॉब्लम आ सकती है. Once we will pack the eyes, once we pack the eyelids, then they can open. So again, on the other side, banana concealer apply करेंगे on the center part, and then with a clean blending brush, blend it with the eyeshadows that we have already applied. If you see, makeup is an art, how you are applying and blending the products all together. So we have used so many colors, but you have to make sure that you blend each and every color seamlessly. Keep blending till you feel there is no harsh line which is visible. So now we have blended both the sides, isomorphs. Our next step is to apply eyeshadow on the inner, not the inner, on the center of the eyelid. So for that, I'm going to use our Lumiere eyeshadow palette, which is EP075. So if you see, it has all the gold tones, right? So I'm going to mix two of the shades, which is one is this and ivory gold. So ivory gold and chestnut gold. I'm going to mix both of these colors. Again, I will be using a flat brush. So first, I'm using chestnut gold on a flat eyeshadow brush like this. Then we're going to pat that color on the center. Very lightly you have to pat. Because now you have to see that you do not overlap with your purple or with your blue eyeshadow. Very gently I'm patting the color. And in the centermost part, you can also swipe your brush like this so that you get really nice intensity. And these are our baked eyeshadows. So they have that sheen and shimmering kind of effect. As of once. Similarly on the other side. And this particular gold color, it's a very beautiful gold color. This goes with all skin tones. It is more towards brown. So specifically, it works really good with the Asian skin tones. And with any color of outfit. Because sometimes we get confused like what kind of color we should use, right? So it's very like simple. You can always go with the golds which have little brown kind of tones to it. So they work with all the color outfits. Again, I'm using little swiping movements. As you can watch. So now, before applying that ivory gold shade, I'm going to go back to my blending brush and blend a bit chestnut gold with the purple. Again, just patting where the both colors are meeting. I'm just patting that area. Similarly, blue and the gold. This side. And wherever you feel you need some more intensity, you can always add a little bit of color. I'm taking a little blue on my brush because I feel I need a little more intensity of blue in this part of the eye. So I'm just adding that blue. Now the next step is adding ivory gold, which is a lighter, brighter gold. So again from the same palette, EP075, which is our Lumiere eyeshadow palette. I've taken very less amount of ivory gold on my brush, and we're going to just add it to give a little popping effect. It's a little more bright. Now next, next we will check our transition colors, our outer corners. If we need some more blending, we can do that. I feel we can add a little bit more of the hot pink and the plum color on this side of the eye. Next, we will highlight under the eyebrows. So for that, I'm gonna use the Ivory Gold shade from EP075 palette, topmost palette, that is Ivory Gold. We stretch it. Just below the arch of our eyebrows, and then we spread it this side, and then towards the starting of the eyebrow. Similarly, other side. Now again, we'll go back to the blending brush. This time I'm taking a fluffier size, which is number 9 from our pro range. Make sure that this part is well blended. Next, let us apply some eyeliner. So I'm going to use our liquid liner. This is in the shade black and it's complete matte. So I'm starting from the middle. Initially, I'm going to go with a thin kind of liner, not very thick, because we will be applying eyelashes and then again we will refresh our eyeliner. Now, I'm not going to apply a wing liner, I'm going to give a smudgy effect to my liner. So what I am doing is, जब आप center part पे आ जाओगे, then you have to lift your liner upwards. And you have to blend that with your outermost color. As we have applied blue, we will blend it with that blue. Now, this is a very crucial step because it's a liquid liner, बहुत जल्दी dry हो जाता है. So you have to make sure कि आप quickly एक brush लेके इसको blend कर रहे हैं with your outer color. So take a clean brush and just smudge that liner. So it gives a very lifted effect to the eye. Now the other side. From the center part, we will lift our liner upwards. blend it with the blue eyeshadow. Quickly, I'm taking my brush and just make sure that it is blended with my blue. As only once. Next, we will apply mascara. Using one of my favorite products from Makeup Studio, which is our 4D False Lash Original Mascara. It really gives nice volume and nice curl to your lashes. Our model already, she has very lovely lashes. Let's close. Her lashes. Eyes open. So you can see it has given such a nice result. Now similarly, other side. सबसे पहले मैं ऊपर की तरफ से lashes पे लगा रही हूँ. इससे क्या आपको हेल्प मिलती है, जितने भी एक्स्ट्रा आपका जो आई शैडो का जो फॉल आउट है वो सारा रिमूव हो जाता है मस्कारा से. And you get more volume. Because आपका जो लैश का हेयर है वो अप साइड एंड बॉटम साइड दोनों तरफ से अच्छे से मस्कारा में कोट हो जाता है. It's called as 4D mascara because it does 4 works. It gives you volume, it gives you length, it curls your lashes, and the fourth point, which is very important for a mascara, कि आपके जितने भी lashes के जो hair है, एक एक individual hair को अलग से separate करता है जो इसका wand है. So you get more fuller effect. And so you see, it looks that she is wearing fake lashes. And so, now, we will be applying lashes at the last. Let's just whiten extra fallouts. And then we will start with her face. So the very first step is to moisturize, and it is really important that you have a good prepped skin before applying any makeup product. So the first product that I'm using for the face is our Day and Night 24-hour moisturizing cream. Trust me, this is the best moisturizer I have come across. I even use it like for my personal use because I have a very dry skin. So it really treats my skin very well. So you have to see how much quantity you are using. If someone has dry skin, use it very generously. If someone has oily skin, use very less product because it works really good. So आपको quantity vary करनी है, जिसकी जैसी skin है उसी हिसाब से आपको प्रोडक्ट यूज करना है. And the best part is it suits all skin type. Even if someone has sensitive skin, you can go with this moisturizer. And the special part about Makeup Studio is all our products are hypoallergenic. So if someone has sensitive skin, if someone has some allergy, they can easily use our products on their face. And the meaning of hypoallergenic is basically it will not cause any allergy on the face, or if someone already has some allergy, it will not interfere and exaggerate that allergy. So all our products are safe for sensitive skin as well. So at this point of time, I feel Regna skin is like, it's more of combination. We don't need much moisturizer on our face. But you know what, sometimes its makeup is so tricky that अगर आपको किसी की स्किन ड्राई लग रही है या बहुत ऑयली भी लग रही है एंड यू थिंक कि ऑयली है चलो मॉइस्चराइजर स्किप कर दें हम, बट समटाइम्स व्हाट हैपन व्हेन यू अप्लाई द मेकअप प्रोडक्ट स्किन it just flakes. So you have to be on safer side, always use a professional moisturizer. The next product that I've taken is Prebase, which is a face primer. So I've taken this product on a spatula. And I'm going to use a foundation brush to apply primer. Again, Prebase is all skin type. किसी भी तरह की स्किन में आप ये प्राइमर यूज कर सकते हैं. And it also adds moisture to your skin. The correct term would be it really hydrates your skin actually. And you know, whenever you're doing the makeup professionally, primers are really important because that holds your foundation all day and it really gives a smooth finish to your skin so that your foundation glides on very easily. So after Prebase, next we will use concealer on her face. So for concealer, I'm going to go with our concealer palette EP056. That's the code. So I'm going to use this EP056 palette. And for her, the shade I will be using is Fudge and a little bit of Toffee. So I will be mixing these two shades. And if you see her face, she has different kinds of pigmentation on her face. The intensity under the eye is different and on the forehead is different. So it's never, काफी लोगों को confusion रहती है कि एक ही particular concealer का जो shade है वो पूरे face पे, एक particular client पे पूरे face पे work कर सकता है. But that is wrong. You have to see कि face पे कहाँ पे कितनी intensity है, जो आप पिगमेंटेशन की जो इंटेंसिटी है कितनी है, बिकॉज इट वेरीज. कहीं पे ज्यादा डार्क दिखेगा, कहीं पे लाइट आपको दिखेगा. सो यू हैव टू बैलेंस. दैट्स ऑल अबाउट कंसीलर. सो आई एम गोना टेक फudge and mix little bit of toffee. It's like you would say 90% of fudge and 10% of toffee I've taken. So I'm going to mix it together. And then the brush that I'm using is that fluffy number 9 brush. So basically I always keep 2 of these brushes in my kit, one for the eyeshadow and one for the concealing. So you don't have to again quickly clean. So I'm going to take this and apply it very gently on the dark circle. So both of these shades, they have orange undertones. So that basically cuts down your blue problems, that is the dark pigmentation on the face. So the benefit of using this particular brush is that it's a natural brush. It really blends your product very nicely. It's a natural hair brush. And I think काफी लोगों ने ये सुना है कि you cannot use natural brushes for your liquid or creamy products. You can use your natural brushes for liquid and creamy products. It's just you have to take care of them because अगर आप उनको natural hair है, अगर आप उनको उसी तरह से cream या liquid तरह से आप उसको रख दोगे, there is chance कि उनका जो life है वो कम हो जाए. So you have to maintain the life of your brush by cleaning it properly. And the best way to clean your natural brush, natural hair brush, is isopropyl alcohol. You see this? I use this spray on my brushes. It disinfects my brushes and it cleans my brushes really well. And it has alcohol of about like 60 to 70%. Around the mouth also I'm using the same combination, fudge and toffee. Right. So while doing this step, you can actually shape your eyeshadow from the outer corners. If you have some extra product, extra eyeshadow, you can always erase it with your concealer. Now for the forehead, I feel pigmentation is more. In the same combination, I'm adding a little bit more of toffee, which was the darker color. So मैंने जो same combination बनाया फजल टॉफी का, उसी के अंदर मैंने जो टॉफी शेड है और मिक्स किया है. So with this particular brush, number 9 brush, you get a very thin layer of product. जितना जरूरी है उतना ही मिलता है. While when you use a synthetic brush, you get a lot of product which gets deposited. So I'm applying with it and then blending it. So wherever I feel I see pigmentation, I'm just applying in that particular area. So we have covered all the pigmentation which was on my face. Now the next is foundation. So guys, one thing you have to always take care of is, it's never that you have to apply your concealer all over the face. You just have to figure out कहाँ पे pigmentation है, सिर्फ उसी particular area पे आपको concealer apply करना है. And my suggestion would be कि concealer का shade हमेशा ऐसा pick करो which looks very natural to your original skin tone. Because when you use a very light color or very dark color, then you have to struggle with your foundation कि उसको आप balance किस तरह से करें. Concealer का यही काम होता है कि वो skin tone को balance करे. Foundation का काम होता है आपकी जो skin tone है उसको थोड़ा lift करने के लिए, right? So always opt for natural concealing. Next, for the foundation, I'm going to use our heroes, which is Facet foundations. So these are Facet foundations. I have picked two shades for her, which is one is olive medium 1 and the other one is Caribbean. Caribbean is more towards for like dusky complexions and olive medium 1 is for like fair complexions. So I'm going to mix these two shades for her. So let's see कितना quantity में हम mix करते हैं. Again, so talking about Facet foundation, it's a cream product. It's a cream product, right? And it's a very thick cream product. You will take it out on a spatula and you need to melt it very nicely with the warmth of your finger. So that's how you use Facet. I have seen some people using directly from the container, which is a wrong method because it will be very difficult to blend that product because it's very thick. So you have to see that your foundation melts in your skin. That's how you can get a very natural kind of finish. So for that, you have to use brushes, you have to use sponge to apply the product. So I'm taking Caribbean shade and olive medium one. It's like 60% of Caribbean and 40% of olive medium one. Mix both of these. I'm going to use our brush number. Just first we will do a patch test. This is a perfect shade. It will look very natural on her. We can make it a little more lighter by adding olive medium one. So it's like ratio is like 50-50 then. 50% of Caribbean and 50% of olive medium one. So before jumping onto the foundation step, I'll just clean my hands once because I really feel when you are doing foundation or when you are doing concealing and all, your hands should be very clean because you don't want your eyeshadow something to be on her face. So I'm just cleaning my hand and using some sanitizer again. So with the fresh hands, we'll start the foundation. So I'm using our number 35 brush, which is a duo fiber brush. It is a mix of synthetic and natural hair. And here's the foundation. So first, we're going to apply the product all over her skin with the side. So I'm getting a very thin layer. So it's never कि आप जितना ज़्यादा thick layer लगाओगे उतना आपको full coverage मिलेगा. See, the idea is basically choosing right colors. If you are using right colors, आपको full coverage मिलेगा ही मिलेगा. अगर right colors choose करके आपने pigmentation को hide कर दिया है, of course you will look flawless. And for all of these, color theory is really important. If someone has like very good hold on color theory, they can really excel in makeup artistry. But of course, you have to learn the skills how to apply the product. So it's all about technical knowledge, theoretical knowledge, and your practice skills. So you see. Next, I'm using now circular movements to blend my product. Again, very gentle movements. Because if you are very harsh with this kind of brush, polishing brush का यही है, अगर आप बहुत जोर से brush को चलाओगे, it will take off all the product. A little bit of neck also, moving down the neck also. That part you don't have to skip. Because when you are doing someone's makeup, you have to cover all the, if there is a lot of difference between their neck, shoulder, arms, you have to cover all the exposed areas. Because then it looks really odd कि आपने मेकअप सिर्फ फेस पे अप्लाई किया हुआ है and कहीं और पे नहीं लगाया हुआ. It looks like a mask. Now after this, I will take my sponge block, which is completely dry. We are not using a damp sponge. And we blend with this to get rid of any lines due to our polishing brush. I feel we can apply a little bit more product on the forehead. So I'm taking the left product on my brush. See, because that's the thing. Forehead पे हमने concealing भी किया था. So when you have done concealing and then you are applying foundation with the polishing brush, जैसे मैंने बताया कि polishing brush को ज़्यादा यूज करने से वो product निकालता भी है, जो extra product है skin के ऊपर. Sometimes what happen after concealing भी उससे निकल जाता है. So you just have to make sure before powdering overall face से even powder. Next we will powder the face. So if you see, we have kept her skin very natural, but yes, we have lifted one tone up. Now for the powder, I'm going to use our translucent powder extra fine in shade number 1. Now, this is a high definition powder. I'm going to use a powder puff to apply this. For facial foundation, this is the correct way to set it. You should always use a powder puff. So I'm using powder puff to set her under eye. With this. Make sure there are no lines. Rest of the face. Parts of the face, especially make sure that the nostril sides of the nostrils are nicely powdered, because on nose you really sweat a lot. Once we have powder, next we will contour the face. So for contouring, I'm going to use our EP070 palette, which is a matte contouring and highlighting palette. Again, it has banana powder and it has a contouring shade. So I'm going to use a fluffy brush. Squeeze a bit. I'm going to add a shade. Similar on the other side. On the forehead. Jawline. She has really nice bone structure. We are enhancing that with adding the contouring shades. Again, it's a natural brush with which we are contouring. Now for the nose, we're going to use a smaller sized brush. So that's from our Pro range, it's number 8 brush. And now I'm using palette EP079, which has a lighter shade of contouring. Because for nose, I don't want a very strong and harsh shade. I need a very light and natural color. Right on the top of this is our nose bridge. These are two parallel bones we have on our nose. जितना आप दोनों पैरेलल लाइंस को क्लोजली क्रिएट करेंगे उतना आपका नोज पतला दिखता है. जितना पैरेलल लाइंस दूर होंगे उतना नोज आपका थिक एंड मोटा दिखेगा. Always with the makeup you can create illusion of the slimmer nose. Same, I'm adding a little bit here also. The areas. Now before applying blusher and the highlighter, we will complete the eye look. So for that again I need some eye guard so that we don't make any fallouts of our eyeshadow and spoil our foundation. So I'm going back to translucent powder. We will add it under the eye. And then taking palette EP071 again, the blusher matte palette. I'm taking this plum color. And working brush line. That I'm using this Pro range number 20 brush. It's small angled brush to apply eyeshadows. It's very easy with this brush to apply eyeshadow in this particular area. On the other side. Now from the same palette, I'm taking black, matte black eyeshadow and using just apply it very close to the bottom lash line. On the other side. It has to be very close to the lash line. Now we will add a hint of gold in the extreme inner corners to give that brightening effect. So I'm going to use a Fix-It spray on my brush so that we get good intensity of color. And using ivory gold. Yes. Now let's apply some kajal in her waterline. So I'm using colorproof eye definer in the shade black. It's a waterproof kajal pencil. And it comes in 7 different shades, so you have lots and lots of options. Let's dust off the powder. Next, let's put mascara on the bottom lashes. Again, 4D mascara. Next, we will use blusher. So for blusher, I'm using our EP007 palette, eyeshadow blusher palette. And I'm using this soft, peachy shade and mixing it with a baby pink color. And applying it on the apple of cheeks and then taking it towards the temple. C shape. But the main focus is on the apple of cheeks. Next is everyone's favorite part, which is the highlighter. So for highlighting, I will be using our Lumiere highlighting powder, which is in the shade Champagne Hello, and brush number 8 for applying it very precisely. So highlighting also, I'm taking it all towards the temple area. So you can see that pop of glow. Again, this particular shade, it suits all skin tones. Then the nose. So before doing lips, we will once clean her eyebrows. A lot of powder. So I'm using our Pro Grow kit, which comes with stencils, which comes with a brush, a tweezer, and the glow powder and highlighting powder. Giving finishing touch to the eyebrows. Now for the lips, we will not go with a very bold color. I am going to use one of our lipstick from Makeup Studio in the shade Gypsy Coral. So I'm going to take out lip color on the spatula. Beautiful coral color that again suits all Indian skin tones.
Avleen, so we have a question coming in which says, can we get some knowledge of mixing ratios?
Yeah, hi Kanishka. Can you please repeat the question?
Can we get some knowledge of mixing ratio?
Mixing ratio.
Yeah.
See, particularly what I am using in the demonstration, or it's just a general idea. See, guys, you have to see one thing. Whenever you are mixing products, of course, everyone's skin tone is different. You get like different faces all the time. So you have to see what is their actual skin tone, because I have seen what people does. Suppose they get a dusky skin. What they will do is they will take a very dark foundation and then they will take a very lighter shade and they will mix it together and then try to get the exact foundation shade. That's just an idea. Sorry?
Sorry, please repeat that.
Yeah. So that's a very wrong thing to do. Basically, जब भी आपके पास कोई भी skin tone है जिसके ऊपर आप work कर रहे हो, you have to pick a very closest color to their skin tone, actual skin tone, and then you can use a shade lighter or a shade darker to mix in with it. So you don't have to use two shades which are like poles apart to get a correct color. So that's how we do the mixing.
And Navneeta specifically wants to understand mixing ratio of yellow, oriental, and Caribbean.
Okay, yellow, oriental, and Caribbean. So the oriental shade and the Caribbean shade. Basically, oriental is a very dark color and can be used on a very deeper skin tones. And the Caribbean shades, it is just the perfect color for our Indian skin tone, which is majorly we have like very like medium kind of dusky kind of skin tone. And yellow is basically for as a mixing color, used as a mixing color. So we use that for highlighting, or if you want to mix it with a fair skin foundation. That's how we use these three colors.
Falaknaz is asking, how do you correct two different colors on your face? Is it done with concealer or with foundation?
How you will correct two different. Kanishka, can you repeat?
How do you correct two different colors on your face? Is it done with concealer or with foundation?
If you have any kind of pigmentation on the face, that for that you have to use concealers. Foundations is just used when you have an even complexion tone. So in that case you use foundation. But if you have two different tones on your face, you have to always go with your concealer.
Muskan wants us to address more to the fact, tell us something to hide open pores.
Okay. See, for open pores, see, whenever you take a booking, it's always a procedure to follow. You always do client consultation, and whenever you meet your client, you have to analyze their skin. And if they have like really skin with the open pores, you should always first of all recommend your client to go with the treatments which has like some kind of exfoliation process. And then, of course, for the open pores, you need some kind of foundations so that you just doesn't show any kind of pores. So for particularly open pores, I would recommend to use first of all our Perfect Skin Lift. That actually it's a gel-based product and it just gives you a smooth surface and it minimizes your pores. So the product name is Perfect Skin Lift. And the second option would be using our facial foundation. That really helps.
Bhavna wants to understand right time to use orange correctors.
Okay. So Kanishka, can I just complete the lips and then answer the questions?
Sure.
I think we have almost done with the look. Just a little more finishing with the lip line. So lastly, we will be applying eyelashes. So I am using lash number 26 from Makeup Studio. These are really naturally looking lashes. I'm gonna use eyelash adhesive on the strip of the lash. You don't need much product, you just have to give a very thin layer on the lash strip. You have to semi-dry your eyelash. So I basically follow it by sticking it in the center and then joining it from the outer corners and then the inner part of the eye. Let's put the other side. Now the other side. Till it dries, we can do some Q&A. So Kanishka, what was your last question?
What is red 1, red 2, blue 1 and blue 2 of EP055? Which to use where?
Okay, so basically EP055 palette, that's a camouflage palette, and red 1, red 2, blue 1, blue 2. These are called as compact neutralizers. These are basically combination of foundation and color correctors. So the series which are named as blue 1, blue 0, blue 2, blue 3, they have foundation plus orange corrector, and red 1, red 2, they have green corrector plus foundations. So they basically, with that camouflage palette, you do not need a separate correctors. You can do a complete face with that product. Finally, we have completed the look. Lastly, we will add makeup fixer. Just adding some little more gold in the inner corners. Kanishka, can you hear me?
Yeah, Pavleen.
Can you see me?
No, your video just went off.
Okay, but we can do the Q&A.
Sure. What to do when people living in hot and humid areas makeup melt because of sweating? You are visible now.
Okay, super. Yeah. So basically, for hot and humid area, I would suggest them again. First of all, you use really less moisturizer on the face, and then you need a gel-based moisturizer. So for that case, you can always opt for Perfect Skin Lift, which I told, which is a solution for pore skin with the pores. And then for the oily skin also, you can opt for Perfect Skin Lift. And the second most important thing is your foundation. So you have to choose a correct foundation when you are you have an oily skin or you are in a hot and humid weather. So in that case, I would recommend our Fluid Foundation No Transfer. This is a silicone-based foundation, and it just doesn't go anywhere. You can even like jump into a pool, it doesn't come off. So it's the best solution for hot and humid weather.
The next question is coming up from Bhavna's Makeover. Why don't you use any lip primer, lip balm before lipstick? Will the lipstick stay longer without lip primer?
See, it depends what kind of formula you're using, right? And if we talk about lip balm, yes, we initially applied lip balm, not in the video, but initially starting the demonstration, we have used a lip balm. And again, there are certain conditions that you have to see if someone has really smooth lips. All right. So in that case, you can just glide on with the lipstick directly. You don't need to use a lip primer. But if someone has really chapped lips, very uneven lips, so in that case, lip primer is really important. And third most thing is the formula of the lipstick. If you are using a matte lipstick, of course, you can just go with the matte lipstick. You don't need any kind of other products with that because it stays.
There's a very good question coming up from Dimpy. Why do makeup we see often cracks mainly over lines? How much you do smooth blending?
Can you repeat the question?
Why do makeup we see often cracks mainly over lines? How much you do smooth blending?
Basically on the wrinkled skin, she's asking.
She hasn't mentioned anything, but I'm assuming it's that.
That it cracks. See, that may be possible because of lack of moisturizing. You need to moisturize the skin very well. See, as I told, your skin preparation, it has to be really good because that is your building block for the makeup. If the skin is smooth, if it is very nicely moisturized, you will get a very nice finish out of your makeup, right? So using a good moisturizer is very important, and then using a good primer is really important. Sometimes what happens, people get confused. They will moisturize their skin, but they will end up buying some moisturizer that keep their skin matte, right? I generally don't I won't suggest to use a mattifying primer because makeup products, your foundation, they already have some kind of ingredients that keeps your makeup longer lasting and it keeps your skin little matte and dry, right? So the moisturizer and your primer, they have to be very nourishing and very hydrating in nature. So that's really important. And then of course, if you want to avoid that the makeup should not crack, use very less layer of product. As I told, people conceal all over the face and then they go with the foundation layer and then they do cream contouring, cream highlighting. So you have to understand your skin type, right? And your models or your client skin type. How is their skin? Accordingly, we use the products. So that's how we can solve this.
Renu Akansha is asking another question. Why our makeup turns gray after some time? What should we do at that time?
See, if your makeup is turning gray, that means you are using wrong color, right? Whether there is something wrong with your concealing or something wrong with your foundation. Because every foundation, whenever it comes in contact with the air, it oxidizes, right? So you have to choose appropriate color. So that's why the foundation or your makeup turns gray. But of course, there are certain ways like what even our clients, like they ask the foundation, if the foundation turns gray, what to do? You have to remove entire layer of makeup or how we can correct that. So in that case, you need to know the solution. So we have this ginger translucent powder, which comes in this form. So this was number 1 powder, which we used on our model. So we have this shade ginger, which has orange undertone. So that particular powder is used to cut down the grayness on the face. So it's ginger powder. That's the solution. And that's the most easy and convenient solution to do. It's like magical powder. You in just few seconds, the grayness goes away.
Thank you so much, Avleen. It was good having you with us on Makeup India's Facebook page for this lovely demonstration. I would quickly request you to go through all the products you've used because we have too many questions coming in from the audience and they would want to know more about the products.
Of course, here. But before that, let's finish our model's look. So lastly, we have to use the makeup fixer. And I'll just remove the cape and we will zoom in a bit to our model space. That's the final look for today. Let's zoom in. Can we zoom in more? Yeah. So that's the final look for our today's demonstration. Yes, yeah, you were saying something.
Thank you so much, Avleen. It was great having you on Makeup Week India. I would request you to kindly sum up all the products that you have used from the makeup studio so our audience has a clear picture of it.
Okay. So you want me to show them or just brief them verbally?
Whatever's comfortable to you.
Okay. And of course, we will be putting all the pictures on the Makeup Studio India page as well with the product description, so that for everyone, it's very easy to get to know what all products we use today. So we started off with the eye makeup and we used our eyeshadow blusher palette EP071, which is this palette. And majorly we used colors from this particular palette. And for the eyebrows, we used our Pro Brow Gel Liner, which is a waterproof gel product for the eyebrows. Then we used Banana Concealer. Again, a very useful product. You can use it for the face, for the eyes, for the highlighting the eyebrows. Then we used our eye primer to start with the eyeshadow. Then next we used our cream liner palette, which is EP011. We used black cream liner. And then we start with the EP071 palette, which I showed, which was, I think, mostly this palette was used. Then, apart from this, we used our EP075 palette, which is our Lumiere eyeshadows. This have all the gold collections we have in our eyeshadow range. Then we used our 4D mascara. We used our fluid eyeliner in the shade black. And to complete the eye look, we used our eyelash number 26 from Makeup Studio. Now for the face, we used the most important products, which is required by all the makeup artists: a professional moisturizer, day and night 24-hour cream, and a face primer, which is called as Pre-Base. So we prepped her skin with this product. After that, we use our concealer palette EP056, which has green, which has orange, and 3 different shades to cover those green and orange. And then next, we used our Face It foundation, which is a full coverage, 100% coverage foundation in the shade Caribbean and olive medium one. After that, we set our foundation with our translucent powder extra fine, which is HD powder, high definition powder in the shade number 1. Then after that, we used our shading and highlighting palette in powder. This is a cream, but we used powder one. Then the number was EP079. I was finding it. So this was the palette, EP079. After this, we used blusher For the blusher, we used our eyeshadow blusher palette, EP007. Again, it's a beautiful palette for blusher and for transition shades. As people are confused with the transition colors, this is the best palette. You have all the earthy tones and all the pinks, corals, and oranges in it. So this is EP007. So after this, we used our highlighter, which is Lumiere Highlighting Powder, Champagne Hello. So, and then I think for the lip color, we used Gypsy Coral lipstick. So that was the shade name, Gypsy Coral. And then lastly, we finished it off with our makeup fixer, which just locks your makeup. It makes it waterproof. Yeah. So I think pretty much I've covered all the products.
Thank you so much, Avleen and Makeup Studio. It was pleasure hosting you with us on the Makeup Week India Facebook page. I would request everyone to tune in tomorrow for further sessions with Morag, Clint, and Sharon. They will be live with us on Facebook and Instagram. For more updates, you can always tune into our Makeup Week India website. Thank you so much, Avleen.
Thank you so much, Shia. It was great. It was a great session.